Alright, and we're back with some more C to the V to the X. I don't know why I like saying that so much. It sounds like a pharmacy. Here at CVX, we take care of you. Okay, so we're gonna get 2 red herbs. So I'm gonna actually put that away. I went to the bathroom and thought about it. So that's what I do when I go to the bathroom. I think about Resident Evil. So we already have the gold Lugers, we have the upgraded handgun. Go ahead and use these on the door. I don't think you ever get bullets for those. I don't think there's any way to do it. The only way you can use them, I think, is Steve, but I think he uses the SMGs in battle mode. Alright, so this is a pretty cool puzzle. I actually like this one, but I'm not going to be doing it the way that this tells you to do it. So, first things first, get your fucking handgun out. This is going to be a giant pain in the ass if you're not careful. So, there's no power to it. Turn it on. What a screensaver. I'm still not entirely sure why this plays here. It's just odd. I think they just really liked how creepy this was. So, what we need to do is figure out the password by the memo on the left-hand side, and then go over there and turn the dials in that specific order to get the password, which is a number key. The password is 1971. That is the, like, combination that thing gives you, so... this song might have a theme going on here in the game. Oh, well that was pretty easy and harmless. Oh shit! It's a Bandersnatch! And it's gonna fuck me up if I'm not careful. So, just tap it out with your brand new Pimp Daddy handgun. It's a hell of a lot better than the bowgun against these guys. You don't need to waste bowgun powder. So right here is actually a blue herb. I'm gonna pick that up. There is no way we need to use this at this point in the game. There's absolutely fucking no reason at all. I don't even know why it's here. I think that might have been a coding error, and they might have meant that to be a green herb, but, you know, I'm not gonna sniff at it. We'll just take it for now. You can put it in the box, but why not? We'll just take it. Ooh. Spooky. That's some scary shit, man. So, what do you guys think it's gonna be up there? Is it gonna be a spooky girl? Probably. Just keep running. Do not fucking... Oh, you bitch! Oh, god damn it. I don't want to have to heal. They're gonna get up here. They can actually climb up this. So, there's 2 red herbs there, but it's way too dangerous to try and grab that right now. We'll get that later as we come out of here. Because fuck trying to get those 2 items in between them. You'll get sandwiched and get fucking completely messed up. Oh man. The spooky music. What's it gonna be? Oh yeah. So, I should be able to actually use this and get full HP because the bats in here are gonna be a bitch. So, that's fine. I'm not really too worried about it. Now, there's a room to my right. I hate these things. They're just awful. There's no point in shooting them either. So, that room just contains a Bandersnatch and some ammo, and that's it. There's nothing else in that room. You can light the fireplace if you have the lighter still, but I don't have the lighter, so it's pointless. Oh god, I hate this fucking part. I love this fucking weird-ass, like, flesh statue thing. It's fucking gross and creepy. I love it. It's very Silent Hill-y rather than Resident Evil, but I love it. So, anyways, go ahead and pick up these goodies. Now, I'm trying not to use first aid sprays out of principle, because, I don't know, I feel like it's just part of the whole, I want to get the best thing possible, but it's not going to hurt you if you use them. I might use them as Claire later.
Focus, brother. Our enemy is only a little girl. Oh, why is this taking so long?
My apologies, Alexia, but I have been doing my best.
The revival of the Ashford family depends on your success, brother.
I am aware of that, Alexia. I will revive the family name myself and make you the master sister of the glorious Ashford family.
Do not worry, brother. I will handle them both myself.
Who is there? Is someone at the corridor?
What is it, Alexia?
Nothing. I believe I must have been imagining things.
Let us go, brother.
Remember that cutscene for later, by the way, if you haven't played this game? If you have, well, you know exactly why I'm like, yeah, that's a bullshit cutscene for a lot of reasons. So, this is the, like, twins, one of the two places they were put in the story, so I don't think there's anything I can get in here. You need to go in the one that was Alexia's room. I don't even think they name drop her as Alexia until, like, way later. But, so you see these ant things in here? Those are going to be a puzzle item for later. One thing that really annoys me is there's actually another door in this room, but we can't open it because the plot hasn't said it's there yet. That bugs me for some reason. Alright, anyways, you can tell which one's which because there's the girl doll is Alexia's room, and then Alfred's is the boy doll on the other corner there. So that's how you can remember which room is which. Oh no, spooky door. Yeah, by the way, where the fuck did they go? I just want to point that out. I mean, I haven't played this game or anything, but, you know, where the fuck did they go? There's only one way out of here. Well, two, technically. But the music is playing a beautiful melody. Return, the path opens. Yeah, stop it. Oh, bullshit. You see, this is a very stupid puzzle, but it makes sense in only this game. So, pick up this key, and... How rude and aggressive. So, we need this key to go back to the other part of the mansion. Sometimes I've called this just, like, the kid's house, or mansion upper, mansion lower is the other one, I guess, but call it whatever you want, you need to get that key. Now, you'll remember how I picked up an indigo plate earlier on, right? So that is what we need to open up one of those two doors that they have, right? So this is the other way you get the other indigo key. God damn it. I've never died by bats, by the way, but I don't want to start. It's pretty uncommon. I mean, if you get killed by them, what are you doing, man? So, remember how I said there's two red herbs out here? Oh shit! Fuck! Oh, this is I fucked it up. I completely cocked this up. Oh, Jesus. So, that's the safest way to make sure you grab that herb without taking any damage. There's actually 3 of these in here later, so do not even bother trying to kill those Bandersnatches. It's absolutely a waste of time. The one I killed in the room prior, that we went into with the computer, that one I recommend killing him because he's in such a narrow area when you walk in. You essentially have to take action as soon as you move, so it's probably in your best interest to kill him, I'd say honestly. Now, here comes the fun, right? So, because you see what I mean? This is such a narrow corridor and they have such a long reach. They can just basically teleport over to you with their arm, which is really fucking irritating. So, okay. Now, like I said, there's zombies back in the facility at this point. So let's go ahead and take the music roll out of our little item box here. Now, so what happens when we mix all these together? We get a anti-poison, but anti-poison does not give you 2 green herbs worth of health, it only gives you 1. So combine it with the red herb, and boom, you get a mixed herb that looks like a pile of silly putty. And that's the best healing item in the game. Now, I kind of wish I didn't have as many. I wish I would have just left those red herbs alone, but that's fine. So this is okay. I'm not too worried about the inventory right now. Now, you need this key to open up that room that's to the left of this area. A lot of Resident Evil games are just remembering where the fuck to go. Well, classic Resident Evil, I should say. 4 and 5 are very linear games, so the lock has been released. I strongly suggest going up here first, just to get rid of the key, and also to get rid of the piano roll. So, this actually is a safe room. There's not a lot of, like, reason to be terrified going into a little fucking casino. It's super cute. When I first played this, I thought those were actually playing cards. I was like, oh, whatever, and then I played it again, I was like, oh, actually bowgun powder. So take those. There's also some herbage up here. Notice how I came in here with such confidence because I knew there was nothing in here. Alright. And we're gonna go ahead and combine the herbage. Boom. And what else is in here? I think that's it in terms of items. I think you can unlock Hunk in here, but I can't remember. I think that's bullshit that I found on like GameFAQs years ago. I could be wrong. So I love that piano melody a lot, actually. And we can go ahead and get this. This is the King Ant object. I wonder if there's a Queen Ant object as well. So, yeah, we need this for a later puzzle, which is going to be used on the music boxes in the other part of the other mansion. So, we don't need to carry these things around with us, though. We're going to go ahead and put these keys back in the item box. Unless you really want to wander around with this much shit. I personally don't. So, I'm also going to put the bowgun powder back in there as well. Boom. And that should be good. I'm doing pretty well, all things considered. I haven't really fucked off too many items. I mean, there was that herb I ate in the very beginning on accident when I was trying to combine them. But, I think we're doing pretty well so far. Later on, the game gives you a shitload of healing items, but there's also a very good reason for that, because you're gonna fucking need them. So, I think the zombies respawn down here. I could be wrong, but it's not a huge deal anyways. So, now, be ready, because there's gonna be 2 fucking Bandersnatches in this room. And now you're probably like, well, why don't you just use the bowgun powder on them? Why don't you shut your goddamn mouth? So, trust me, you do not want to piss away those. Still in yellow. Like I said, I check every time I get hit by these things, because I do not want to go into danger. Because they can stun lock you very easy. Yeah, that's a heal. I need to heal. But, I'm confident. I'm such a badass, I don't have to worry about it. Also, notice how long I've been saving my ammos for situations like this. You can kind of ignore these guys, but I really don't recommend it. Also, here's Hunk's report, if you want to deal with that. Hunk is kind of a series staple character. I don't really know what a whole lot of his deal is, but he's cool. Resident Evil 4, he was so fucking awesome. Just the neck break Olympics, it was so fucking cool. Oh, I've seen so many videos of that, where it's like, they play like ballet to like, him just breaking shit. He could actually kill, the Bella sisters with one hit. That was fucking insane. I don't think he could do it to Dr. Salvador. I don't think he could, but god damn, it was so fucking satisfying in that game. It really was. I love Resident Evil 4. I actually have 5-starred every mercenary character, and by far the hardest is Leon. He really is. Is it worth it? Yeah, good. I guess it didn't take too much little damage to make use of that. Okay, so now that we have the other indigo plate, we can do... Open up. Here we go. We can do the last portion of the... what's it called? The training facility. So, like I said, the game opens up pretty quickly after the beginning of the cutscenes and stuff, because it's just trying to establish all the stuff going on. Now, this is luck entirely. Just hold left. Oh, bitch! Oh, god damn it. I really hate Bandersnatches. Sometimes I've gone through there without taking any damage, sometimes I have. It's just totally random, I think. It feels totally random, I should say. So, now that we have the other indigo plate, we can go back up to where the item box is, and we can grab the indigo key. Like I said, you can do this in any order, but I prefer getting the handgun upgraded first, because dealing with Bandersnatches becomes way more tolerable. And yeah, I know we need the biohazard key, I just haven't picked it up yet. So you do need that. Now, don't forget there's dogs in here, like I did once, and just completely whiffed it like an idiot. Shit! Now I'm in caution. I guess I whiffed it there, but to be real, the game does not have graceful control. So, there's an indentation. Now, remember that this thing has a halberd in it, because you're going to have to remember that later on in the game. Now, pick up the emblem card, which is pretty damn important. So, here's the other problem. At this point in the game, all the items that were keys have pretty much told you that, you know, it's no longer needed, throw it away. The problem with this is you're inclined to look around all over the place because you haven't seen all the doors that can open yet, right? So, naturally, the first time you play this, you're probably going to think that you don't need... Oh, not that. Where did I put the other card? Oh, there it is. There's a loud truck outside. Holy shit. You're probably going to naturally assume that there's a lot of doors you haven't opened in the area, but it's one of those things where you're not going to know this your first time playing. You don't need to carry this card forever. You only need it for a few doors in this area. Later on when you play as Chris, you need to remember that you have that key, because it's extremely important for how to open up one of the lower areas. It's also how you get the shotgun as Chris, too. So, well, you get the shotgun, but you have to keep putting it on, like, a wall mount, and it keeps raising and lowering a bridge. So you need to find, like, a way to do it. That key that I just have in my inventory is how you do it. So, now that we got this, we can go back upstairs, and we need to go to B1F if we want to get the grenade launcher, which, yes, you want to get the grenade launcher. The grenade launcher... It's solid. I mean, it's a great weapon. I don't really use it outside of its boss-killing ability. Oh god, please don't take damage. I'm getting ballsy here. Oh! That was so tight, Jesus. I don't really use it as, like, a room clearer. I know people that do that, and it weirds me out. I'm like, why are you wasting it? It's so much damage, and you don't need to waste it on zombies. Zombies are easy. So, anywho. Also remember this area because it's much later in the game, but that's a pretty important spot you gotta remember. I don't even think you can look at it. Like, there's a generator next to that, like, lift that needs a battery to go into it, but like I said, that's way later. That's some big boy stuff. You don't gotta worry about it. So, that door right there, that has a blue indigo key lock, but you don't need to worry about it. Why did I just open this? I did not mean to go back in here. I meant to go down the elevator. So, what you also want to do is remember this door, because this door is very useful later on as Chris. But, like I said, we'll come to that bridge when we cross it. The bus cannot swim. The bus cannot cross it. So, we'll go to the basement to get the grenade launcher. Now, the grenade launcher, like I said, it's really useful, but I tend to only use on bosses. It's mainly the worm, if I'm honest. There's different types of ammunition you can use for it. You can use acid, fire, or gas. It doesn't really matter. I'd say stick to the grenades, the standard ones. They do a shitload of damage. Because it's not just one grenade, it's like fucking 10. It's ridiculous. It's useful on clearing groups of zombies in, like, battle mode, if I remember correctly, but I'm not really a huge fan of battle mode. So, go ahead and open it with this. I would say it's well worth your time to pick up. If you don't pick it up, it's not an immediate game over, but it's pretty damn important. So, we're gonna go in here and get some more items as well. This is also another area you want to remember. So there's... Shit! Oh god. Oh god, this is what happens when you get stuck in between them. It's fucking scary. Oh, you bitch. Okay, there we go. Good god, how am I not in yellow, or sorry, orange? So, in this room you can pick up some more bow guns. I wouldn't even say you need to go in here, but just to show it off, I guess. This is where the turntable key goes way later, and no, you can't pick up that bowgun ammo. It's just going to be stuck there. This is the chemical storage room. This is much later in the game. We're going to have to remember all about this shit. So we can't go in there because the automatic door is locked. I don't even think you can go in there afterwards. It's completely pointless anyways. This is also where you're going to find element 0 later on. Now, remember how I said that room that had the emblem in it was actually important? That's because the date that that room has in it is the password for that puzzle, but like I said, bridge we gotta cross much later. The problem with it is it's the only thing in the game that tells you that is a memo, and you might start going around looking for all the shit like the notices and say, what the fuck is the founding of the place's day or whatever. But it's next to it, so it's not super obtuse, but if you're not paying attention to everything, it's pretty easy to get fucked up. So now that we have the grenade launcher, we're gonna go ahead and go to 2F. Now, this is another room you gotta remember for much later, because it's also important when you play as Chris. Everything in this entire area is important to remember. That's all I gotta keep saying. So, there is gonna be some zombies in here, but they're not gonna be active yet. I'm so spooked. God damn! So go ahead and unlock this door. This is the other side, where the save room is at, which I'm not too worried about. We're gonna have to go down there anyways. Oh god, this is the problem. There's nothing in here. No, I had to pick that up, that's right, so that should be fine. Alright, so I hate when I have to think about that, though. That's the only problem. So, okay, let's get some herbage done. I don't think there's anything up here except some fluff. I think that just tells you about the albinoid. Now, here's another thing about the grenade launcher that's kind of like the bow gun. It can hold rounds without having an ammo pile, so just go ahead and combine it. Now, if you're using different round types, like acid or whatever, they do have their own inventory slots. They don't all stack, so I generally just keep the regular grenades in there. They're pretty much solid. Now, hit this. Do not fucking advance until you hit this, because if you don't, you're not going to activate the right scripting. So, go ahead and use the camera. It's really fidgety. And yes, hit X. Okay, there is a number. It's 1126. So, conveniently, it stopped ventilating. When I first played the game, I thought that was actually on a timer. So I sat there for like 2 hours just waiting. And now the zombies get aggressive. Oh no. I'm so spooked. And we can just go ahead and ignore them. They're not really a huge deal. Alright. Now, I'm going to stick the grenade launcher in the item box because I just don't need it. It's not in my best interest right now. I mean, you can carry it if you really want to use it, but this is old Resident Evil, where inventory spaces are very important. Now, I can say for a fact, we don't need the blue key card anymore. So, at least not for a very, very long time. Well, I'm talking like hours from now, so... Oh, Jesus, there's a little bit of a frame skip. And we can put that in there, as well as the army proof. I'll put this in here, just to be safe, I guess. You guys probably noticed by now, I just want to make sure I'm getting the most out of all the items that the game gives you. Because you may be thinking, wow, this looks really easy, until you realize I play this game like 10 fucking times, and then 2 times this week. Actually, this is the last day of my 2-week vacation. I got paid for all that, so I'm not going to complain, but... I mean, I wish I didn't have to go to work tomorrow, so I might as well get this in, started at least, so... I don't know, I think I'll finish just the first section of the game and then do the other on a separate day, because it's still a pretty long game, and it's actually 12 o'clock right now for me. I have to leave around like 2 or so anyway, so... Alright, now, go ahead and use your biohazard keycard. I think that's the last time we need it, too. Yep, so we can go ahead and get rid of that. I don't know why you'd want to keep the other items. I guess if you're fucking crazy. I don't know. So, you'll never open that door as Claire, by the way. You have to have a doorknob, which I guess... Nobody thinks of just blowing the door off the fucking hinges, I guess. That's too hard to do, so... This part is timed, so be very cautious. So we need to activate the number. It's 1126. I'm just being careful because I don't want to redo this. Awesome. Now, this is a bit shitty because you can get fucking stun locked doing this, but be very cautious. Alright. Now, I think that's acid rounds. I'm not picking those up because I'm not going to use them ever in the game, but if you want to pick them up, they're over there. This is the point in the game where I don't really pick up things I don't need. So go ahead and pick up the painting. Oh no, it's a head crab. I'm not sure. This game came out before Half-Life or not. Because these things look very head crabby. Alright, now get the fuck out of here. Oh, Jesus. These are albinoids. You only fight one. And by the way, I'll show you how to deal with it the right way. Because it's not a fun fight. Okay. Now, I hate how the fucking timer is also in the in-game cutscenes. I think that's really stupid. But, what can you do? I didn't make the game. And whoosh! We managed to not get killed. Awesome. So that's doing its thing again. And now we need to go bring the skeleton picture back to the room we found the first blue plate in, which has the... Well, I don't think it's open yet, but you know what I mean. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So, I don't think that I'm doing poorly here. I have a good stock of ammo. I'm getting really quite ecstatic here, so... Alright. Let's not... Ah, damn it! I'm probably gonna be in caution state again. Am I? Ah, hell. That's fine. I prefer using all my herbs at once rather than doing that. It just feels dirty. I can't explain it. Okay. And now we need to go to the first floor again. It's not hard to remember where you're going when you play this game enough times, but goddamn, I am never a fan of multi-layer dungeon shit like this. It's always just like more shit you gotta remember. But I think that's part of the challenge of this game, is just remembering everything and where it's at. Alright. Now, there's gonna be 2 zombies in there, and I think there's already one... Yeah. Ah, damn it. That's not cool. I'll just try and chip him away. I think there's only 2. Yeah, there we go. And, God, I still think I'm playing as Chris every time I go through here. You'll know why when I do it. Trust me, it's not fun. The game goes from fucking Resident Evil to goddamn Metal Gear Solid 2 for some reason. Okay, and now, this is a very elaborate puzzle, I might add, or a way of doing this, so... Boom. And then, we get the gold key! Yay! And then a memorial dedicated to the training facility. So, 12-8. 128. Remember that for way fucking later. So you can't actually pick up those items as well until way later as well. So don't worry about it. They're not important. You're not going to lose sleep if you don't pick them up. Unless you're me and you're just paranoid all the time. Am I in the right? Yeah, this is where I want to be. I'm on first floor. So, now we need to solve one more puzzle, and I think I'll call it a video, and then we're going to finish up the first half of the game. So, now we gotta go back to the fucking mansion, which, admittedly, I'm not bothered by because I played the game so many times, but I can totally see why somebody would think this is bullshit, because, yeah, we gotta basically go back and forth 100 times. But, like I said, if you're playing the game and watching this far, well, maybe you really like this game. I still think it's my favorite Resident Evil, because it's challenging, the item placement's hard, the enemies are hard, the enemies are dangerous. Oh, that was close, Jesus. The map makes you remember it. It's a fun progression feeling when you're playing through it. It has really good aha moments the first time you play it. I just think it has a lot of really high quality to it. I also like the music a lot, and of course it's like the Room level of bad dialogue, so of course I fucking love it. So, now that we're back in here, we gotta go to the end of the hall, where this puzzle I don't like. And I think it's because it's just a lot of, like, trial and error the first time you play it. It's not bad, it's just... I don't know. So I'm gonna make this puzzle my bitch, like John Romero, okay? So... Alright. The whole thing revolves around learning the Ashford history. First things first, go over to here. It's Veronica. Press that. Then, the man with two babies. He looks like so many people I know. Then, we gotta go over here to the man with the cup. Then, we gotta go over to the man with the plate. Am I correct? Cup, plate, vase? Let me double check, because, yeah, I'm doing this correctly. Okay, and then the plate. And then we go to the earthenware vase. Then we go over to the man in blue with the candlestick, who I think is, like, the guy who has the candlestick over here. And then we go over here. This is the entire history. And then Ashford Legacy, yeah, push the button. And that's pretty much all the main puzzles for Claire's section of the game. And then, ooh, there's an earthenware vase. Or vase, I say vase usually. Okay, let's check it. And oh no, there's something inside of it. We take it out. Boom, got the queen ant. Fuck yeah. So, alright. Now we're basically at the end game of this part of Claire's game. There's no more major crazy bullshit puzzles we gotta solve. There's no more nonsense, really. Now comes the fun. Oh boy. So, I'm just saying this preemptively. If you haven't been playing smart and planning your items, this next section is gonna kick the shit out of you, and it's gonna really not be a fun time. So, before I end this episode, I'm gonna go do a little bit of item management. That way you guys know I mean business. So, okay. Now, okay, let's see how much I've got. So we don't need this key card at all. We need the ants. We need both ants, obviously. Gotta have my ants in my pants. What else do I want to do here while I'm thinking about it? So I need to get the bow gun ready, because we're gonna need that as well. Oh, it's in my inventory. I'm like, oh, where the fuck did it go? I just lost it. Okay, so go ahead and combine these to make bow gun with that loaded. We're gonna keep that in our inventory, and we're not gonna touch it for a while. You may be tempted to use it on other enemies. Don't do it. I'm so anal about the fucking mixed herbs, but it's probably fine. I think I'm at normal health right now, so I should be fine as well. This really isn't that hard of a part. So, let's go ahead and save our game. I'm gonna go downstairs, get some more drink in me, and then we're gonna finish up this section of the game. And then we're gonna play as hunky boulder punching Chris after a while. So, I hope you guys are rocking in the free world, and I'll see ya in the next one.